Do you have time for a reading? Welcome in, all are welcome. I have already pre-shuffled, cleansed, and cleared all of these decks. I'm ready to go, but I will just do a little bit more. We're going to do a full Celtic cross today with clarifiers, and we'll close out with an oracle card. So it's going to be a longer reading than usual. So welcome in. I am so glad that you are here. Messages for collectives. Highest and best good, please. What does the collective need to know right now? And thank you. On the bottom of the deck, the theme of what we're going to talk about today is the Six of Pentacles. That's a great card. It's a card of abundance, a card that there's always enough to go around. The ebb and flow comes and goes. All right. I'm going to jump in and start clarifying right off the hop. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Why is this our theme today? Wow, so two cards that are actually on the table as well to clarify the Six of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So it almost feels like you really can't go wrong here, but you do have choices. You always have a choice. It's always a choice. But this is my sitting pretty card, you know, like you're abundant, you're comfortable, you're confident, you know, and this is also landing in your near future. So, which kind of makes me feel like you are bringing this in. You are making choices that are bringing in this abundance. And that is beautiful. You've manifested this. So if you're manifesting abundance, really of any form, it is definitely coming in. And most of us that are out there manifesting, a lot of it does seem to line up with manifesting abundance. So it does make sense. But it's definitely, it looks good to me, like it's coming in. Like this whole spread is beautiful. The situation is the Hanged Man. Tell me about the Hanged Man, please. So needing to look at something from a different perspective, or taking some time to think about something, an ending perhaps, to clarify the Hanged Man here. We have the Ten of Swords. So it could be that you have even taken a step back to look at things from a different perspective. And so it's almost like that, it's almost like the hermit feeling, like taking the time to think about, taking the time alone to think about where you want to be. And I think that's coming to an end. I think you've gained the perspective that you needed to have. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, which is also on this table in the what you don't see coming. And on the bottom of the deck, it is what you don't see coming. So it seems to me like your fight is over. So whatever it is that you've been taking a beat back from and needing to gain perspective on, whatever it was that you were needing to take the time to learn about something, you've learned that lesson. The Wounded Warrior, Phoenix rising from the ashes. You've collected all the wands. Your fight is done. Your fight is done. So this has come to an end, which is beautiful. or it's coming to an end. Like it feels like it's hasn't quite happened yet. Like whatever it is that you needed to look at and end, you haven't quite ended it, but you're at the end of the battle and it is coming to an end. So it feels like you are dealing with an ending right now. Crossing the situation is the Three of Cups, which is a card of union, a card of like soul family, meeting your people, meeting your tribe. So perhaps while you were taking this time out, and perhaps there was endings with other people in your life, and now crossing the situation is feels like new people. So whether you know them yet or not, I think they're part of your manifestation, that you've been drawing them in. And they're just not here yet because they were just waiting for this ending. And as that is concluding, I believe your tribe comes in. But let's get a little more. Tell me about the Three of Cups, please. And this could be your definition of abundance, is a soul family. This could be what you've been calling in. Abundance can look so different to so many people, to everybody. It'll look different to everybody. Tell me about the Three of Cups, please. Three of Cups, your soul family. Have you met them? Do you know them? To clarify, the Three of Cups is the Six of Pentacles, again, which was your theme. A lot of doubles out here already. So I feel like this is what you've been calling in. This is what abundance means to you. It also could be people to work with. Could be not only like soul family, just finding the right people. It could be finding the right people to work with as well. They can go hand in hand. But that is beautiful because that is what's coming in with this ending that's happening. Yeah, like you felt forgotten, left out, left behind, perhaps by another group. Perhaps that's what needed to come to an end, was seeing this current group in the right way, to see that it's not the right group for you, and you've been calling in the people that are right for you. But you've not been forgotten. They are coming in. All right. What you have going for you and the root of your spread here is the Magician. Tell me about the Magician, please. Tells me that you are a master manifester. You are co-creating with the universe. You are wildly spiritual, because this is rooted in. This is rooted into your life. So you have routines, rituals, magic. You literally have the universe in the palm of your hand. Tell me about the Magician, please. Tell me about the Magician. Can't find the right card, or it says it all. Maybe I already nailed it. It is a pretty clear card, especially in this part of your spread. Tell me about the Magician, please. Take another double. To clarify the Magician, we have the Hanged Man. So it feels like you took a different perspective on your own magic. Knowing that things needed to end in order to bring in what you were really looking for. Yeah, and this all is very destined. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is all the Magician with the wheel and the Hanged Man, just all three of them. Feels like you've been learning your lessons, if you want to refer to them that way. Learning what works for you and seeing your magic in a different way, seeing yourself in a different way, starting to see yourself as magic. And this was all destined to happen, exactly when it's happening as well. That's beautiful. In the recent past, we have the Four of Wands. So reasons to celebrate. Reunions, could have been just celebrations, but let's find out more. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please. To clarify the Four of Wands, we have High Priestess. This is another beautiful card here. And it, like, learning to celebrate yourself and your gifts. Yeah. And the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups, so wish fulfillment. So this is celebrating your magic and your intuition and really learning how to hone in on that intuition, which is very clear in all of these cards, actually. So you clearly have already had things to celebrate, but there is still something that needs to end or be let go of. But it doesn't feel, it feels like you're ready for it. So it doesn't feel like a harsh ending. It feels like that's what you needed to learn, was the perspective of this is not such a bad thing. You need to let this go in order to let all the good things in that you have been calling in. So that's beautiful. And in the area of what you don't see coming, we already tapped in on this, is the Nine of Wands. So you haven't seen that this is, that your fight is done, that this is coming to an end. You've done everything that you needed to do. Tell me about the Nine of Wands, please. To clarify the Nine of Wands, we have the Nine of Swords. So something that, whatever it says that is sort of currently being looked at right now and you're letting go of, it's something that has been worrying you, that it, whether it keeps you up at night or if it's stresses and overthinking, whatever it is, it's coming to an end. Your fight with this is over. It's coming to an end. Again, it doesn't feel as heavy as it should. It's almost like, again, you've seen it from a different perspective, so it's almost like you're prepared for it. But that is also what's coming to an end, is worrying about it. What you don't see coming is that you're letting this go. You're done worrying about it. You're done fighting about it. Whatever it is. It does give me like the feeling of that it's people. And it's going to be different for everybody. So whether that's like a main relationship or a group of people, perhaps a job, different for everybody, but whatever resonates with you, whatever it is that you've been looking at differently and stressing about, and it's coming to an end, which is really nice. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Maybe you have found out a truth. Maybe it's just that you've settled in on your own truth. but you're done overthinking it. That's definitely coming to an end. That's the truth. In the near future, we've already tapped on this as well. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which again is my sitting pretty card. She's abundant, she's confident, she's calm, cool, and collected. She's comfortable in her own skin. And that is how I want every single one of you to be. And it looks to me like that's coming in real quick for you. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, please. To clarify the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Emperor. Again, it's abundant. It could be a job offer. It could be you running your own business. Both of these cards to me can be running your own business or your own empire, or top of the chain if you're working for somebody else, or this could come in as a job offer, because this is the near future, and it could be different for different people, but I mean, these are two cards you definitely want together. It feels extremely abundant, extremely successful, and again, just being like super comfortable. Bottom of the deck, death and rebirth. Yeah, because this is, you have an ending coming in, wrapped in a new beginning. It's a whole new world for you. Oh, I love that. All right, representing our collective today is the Wheel, which we've already seen once as well today. So big changes coming in, big destined changes, which it definitely feels that way. Not only are you calling this in, and you are ready for this change, but it's destined. It's not going to pass you by. This is coming in. Get ready. Tell me about the Wheel, please, and why it represents the collective right now. Yeah, rest up. To clarify, it is the Four of Swords. Yeah, you have big changes coming in. Big changes. So it's basically rest up, get ready, get comfortable, because big changes are coming in. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is generational health, wealth, and happiness. So this Six of Pentacles that you're calling in, I think it's everything. It's people, it's abundance, it's enough to share. Again, there's always enough to go around. And you don't see this, you don't see how big this is going to be, but with the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles, like, it's big. Like, this is going to be big. And so you don't see it coming, even though you've been calling it in. But get ready for it. Big change is coming. So rest up. Incoming energies, we have the Ace of Wands. So this could be a new creative idea, be travel. It could be the idea that leads you to the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. But let's find out. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, please. What is incoming for the collective? All right, to clarify the Ace of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups. So allowing this to come in. So it kind of feels like take the time to get quiet, because intuitively, I think you know this is coming towards you, but I feel like if you get quiet is when this new idea or offer, whatever it is, it comes in when you are ready to receive it. So getting quiet, listening to your intuition, and allowing this to come towards you. Just be ready to receive, open to receive. I am open to receive. Bottom of the deck, got the Nine of Cups. Again, wish fulfillment. This is what you don't see coming. Is this, whatever this offer or idea is, this, it could be a creative idea, it could be a job offer, it could come in so many different ways. But again, it leads to everything that you've been wishing for. Like, it all ties together. So it just seems to me like this abundance that's coming in it's going to come in as like a bright idea and clarity. The advice is the Seven of Cups, which again has already come out in this spread. Seven of Cups, just being careful with your choices. Not to be scared to make choices though. Just know that not all choices are good for you, but to really lean in on that intuition. Let's find out more. Tell me about the Seven of Cups, please, as advice. Yeah, so to clarify the Seven of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords. Just being honest with yourself and what it is that you want. And it will help you make these choices. It's almost like put emotion aside and telling you to like really put a lot of thought into this. So just, it feels like this is coming in more than one way. So, just not to be scared of making choices. That is definitely not what I'm feeling at all. But to be cautious, because it feels like maybe there's more than one offer coming in. And I get the feeling that you can't really choose wrong. But it's almost asking you to be like really honest with yourself of exactly what you want, because that is going to come in for you. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. Again, it really just feels like be honest to yourself about what you want. Because I think a couple choices are going to come in and you're going to have to decide what it is truly and honestly what you want. That's just good advice regardless. So and the final outcome is the Knight of Swords, which is getting to your destination, getting to your goal, being divinely led there as well. Again, it's that feeling of destiny, and you are on the right path, and you are so close to it. It's just you need to close something out first. Tell me about this Knight of Swords, please. What's the goal? Gotta find the right card. Knight of Swords. To clarify, the Knight of Swords is we have the Five of Swords. So the final outcome, because you need to get out of your own way, you need to stop this overthinking, whatever it is that you have been stressing about, it needs to come to an end. So it also feels like don't worry about what other people think sort of feeling from it, but don't overthink it. No, I apologize. That doesn't feel right. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't let other people stand in your way. It feels like this is what needs to come to an end, is worrying about what people think, or a specific group. Maybe this is the ending that needs to come with this group. And then that allows you to go full steam ahead towards this goal. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. So it does feel like clarity is coming. So whatever it is that you're overthinking, I feel like you get some clarity once you start looking at it from a different perspective. And then you definitely stop worrying about what other people think. Who cares? You're the one that has to live this life. And then you head straight to your goal. So that is beautiful. I mean, this whole spread is just about letting something go that is no longer good for you and is no longer serving you. And once you see that, everything falls into place. Everything that you've been calling in. But you already know how powerful you are. You've been learning this. And what's coming in for you is so amazing, and it's destined. But you still have to do the work. Even though it's destined, it comes down to timing. Everything comes down to timing. Divine timing, I should say. And it does feel quick. It does feel like it's coming in quickly. But really, it feels like letting something go that you know is no longer serving you, and to make room basically for all of these abundances. People, places, moolah. Okay, can I please get an oracle card to close out, please? We have the Goddess of Dreams, Vision, Intuition, and Receptivity. So using your intuition and being open to receive. You've already tapped in on this intuition. It's now just time to really look at the things in your life and see what's serving you and what isn't serving you. Because like literally your dreams are coming true, and it is all coming in. And your intuition kind of knows. It's also the card 25, breaks down to 7. Could be somebody's number. But this definitely feels like it's coming in. All your dreams are coming true, darlings. Enjoy. Just take a little new perspective at things and just see what happens. And be prepared to let something go that no longer serves you. Again, it doesn't really feel like it's a really tough let go. Just maybe being honest with yourself in order to let this go. But look what it leads to. Come on. Oh, this is amazing. This is beautiful. Thank you so much for being here, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.